values.
Let's be real. How many men are really willing to be celibate? Like a lot of even women. There's women who will be like, if a guy came up to them, would be like, yeah, okay, it was nice while it lasted, but I can't do this. So let's be real. Like that's a part of a relationship, the sex component. So you can't call somebody vain or call somebody weak or whatever you want to do because they don't agree with that. They may not be okay with it. So this is Nnena
And I'm Ngozi.
and welcome back to our channel. So today we're going to be talking about celibacy.
The big C word.
So I feel like this topic is a little played and it's something that like I think people are honestly a little tired of hearing about, and it almost sounds like really churchy and really unrealistic and really, the weights and making good and her man and blah blah blah. But let's talk about it like in a different aspect. Like that's really what I want to talk about today. So my question is to everyone, including myself, why has celibacy become like a trend? Like what made girls realize, what made men, women, what made people realize that they should abstain until marriage? Because I feel as if it came out of like nowhere. Like I never grew up hearing about celibacy. I never even really heard about, I never had someone tell me you're supposed to wait till marriage to have sex. I personally, even I know
Besides like the church.
it may sound like strict, but I've never personally had anyone tell me that or anyone that made me feel like that. But all of a sudden, this whole celibacy is like a big deal. Are people doing it because due to this current society, people are getting closer with God due to stress and how the world is becoming? Or is it just something that people are trying to do because they want the men to marry them quicker?
No, I don't think it's that. I just think that people have seen the benefit, have not necessarily seen the benefit, but people have lived their life a certain type of way and they see the way that it affects them, and maybe they just want to try something different and see how that may affect them. My biggest thing with the whole celibacy thing is that I just think that it depends on the approach. I feel like some women come from approach as if like it
Starved the man.
No, not necessarily starved it. No.
You can't just be in a relationship that y'all did it last night and then next week you telling him, oh, I don't want to do it no more.
I don't think that. I think that some women attribute their value to celibacy almost, and I think that can be dangerous because we all know about the Kim K's and the women who slept with guys like how many nights after they met them, and I feel like men still marry them. So I don't think that you being celibate should be anything related to being more attractive or a man wanting you more, valuing more. Yeah, I think that it makes dating even harder. I think it's something you have to do for the right reason. You have to do it for yourself, and you have to be willing to go with the pushback that comes with it, because it may be a trend, but there are a lot of people who still are against it and think that it's completely stupid and that it's dumb. So if you're dating that type of person, you're gonna have to be ready for pushback.
But you should be dating that type of person. If those are your values, the person you're dating should have the same values.
Let's be real. How many men are really willing to be celibate? Like a lot of even women. There's women who will be like, if a guy came up to them, would be like, yeah, okay, it was nice while it lasted, but I can't do this. So let's be real. Like that's a part of a relationship, the sex component. So you can't call somebody vain or call somebody weak or whatever you want to do because they don't agree with that. They may not be okay with that. So
well, I do think benefits. I personally think that the pros of celibacy outweigh the cons. That's just my. And I think what few cons maybe be like sexual frustration or like maybe your partner cheating on you. That's basically.
Those things can still occur while having sex.
Exactly. So that's the reason why I just feel as if I think celibacy shouldn't even be like a trend. I feel like it should be something that
everyone aspires to.
Not everyone aspires to, but I just feel like I wish even the topic of virginity was discussed more growing up. Like no one really, like people would just say, oh, don't do it, but they want to say, why shouldn't you do it? Or why, I'm not saying no one told me to ever like, I was never like brought up saying, oh, you're supposed to wait till your marriage to have sex, but I knew that sex was bad. Like I knew it was something that you're not supposed to do until a certain point in life. I knew it was something that if you do, could reap a lot of consequences. The men maybe like I don't know. I was told a lot of things growing up, but I feel like no one really explained why. Like it's just like don't have sex. Men they don't love you. They just want to use you. Okay, don't do this. Men just want this. And some of it is true, but I think with celibacy, I think the pros definitely. I think the number one pro is you really get to know the person. Okay, you guys get to know each other for yourselves. Not, oh, you meet someone, then a week, you get it in, you have sex, and then all of a sudden emotions are blurred.
And then blurring goes down.
Yeah, or like, okay, right now, for example, okay, a guy I was talking to hasn't texted me in like 4 or 5 days. Because I haven't been intimate with him, I'm not upset about it.
Yeah.
But like, imagine if I just did it
intimate.
I just
the
feel like
expectations are higher.
Like, let's say we did do it, and he didn't text me 5. I'm immediately gonna assume he hasn't texted me 5 days. He talked to another girl. He's sleeping with someone else. And no matter what, even if you guys are in a relationship, once you give your body to someone, you automatically
puts value
on it. You automatically feel like that guy owes you, or that girl owes you. And can't speak for them. I just speak for myself. You know, I'm not Mary Magdalene, unfortunately. All I'm saying is that I just feel as if it lets you really be able to get to know the person and see them who they are without.
You can name all these benefits, it's great, but what I'm asking is it realistic? Do you think you can sit here and say I'm celibate until you get married? You think a guy's really going to take you seriously?
Yeah, he should marry you in 1 year.
You don't need to be like 1 year not to have sex. You think that you're saying like it's small?
It's not
for someone that's been having sex since they're 12, 13, 14, 15 to go 1 year of their life.
I feel like especially in American culture. African culture is not much better, but American culture, I feel like they just put so much value to sex, and almost like the first time I ever had the experience, I was just like, wait,
this is what it is? Yeah.
Wait, you're done? Yeah. Like, and no shade to the person that it was, but like, I was totally expecting like an experience that would make me like a high, something that would get me addicted. Like, I can't live without this. Or my God, people are doing this. That means, like, I feel like it's not that serious. Like, I feel like, and I don't know. Like, I can only speak for myself. Maybe it's just my personality. Maybe I'm just not sensual, or maybe I'm just not. No, I'm not gonna say I've never enjoyed the experience, but I don't think it's that serious. I don't think it's that. I can wait. I can wait 2 years. I can wait 3 years. It doesn't count. There's no, to me, and that's another topic. I don't think there's any point in being celibate and using toys.
No, that's.
I feel like you might just go. Like, I feel like
toys can get you pregnant. They can give you HIV. They can give you syphilis. They can break your heart. Do not compare masturbation to sex. They're not the same.
But I just feel like most people. Let's be real. Most people choose celibacy is biblically rooted. No. There's a biblical root to it, and I don't think that if you're trying to stray on that, I don't think masturbation technically would. I'm sure that. From a biblical perspective, masturbation.
Find the Bible verse. I'm reading the Bible right now. When I find the Bible verse,
I'm just telling you. I just feel like I feel like it's almost. You might as well just go do the real thing.
You might as well not.
That's just my personal opinion. I get it. It's still the self pleasure, but I don't know. I don't mess with that's needed. When I'm talking about celibate, I mean you're not doing it with a human. You're not doing it with a toy. You're not doing it with your fingers. You're not doing it with anything that's mimicking that. You're good. You're good, and I just feel as if a lot of women. At least I can speak from my experience. When you stop and you really are like, okay, I'm gonna be celibate, I'm gonna stick. You realize that honestly, you don't really even care about it that much. Like, I think a lot of women.
That's you. There's not a lot of women. You.
No, I think in general, I really think a lot of women have sex out of pressure. Like, I feel like they're doing it because they feel. And I'm gonna be real. Like, okay, I have a boyfriend. I don't want sex with him. He's gonna cheat on me. I don't sleep with him. He's gonna sleep with other girls.
How can I say that you're still biased because you're speaking from a cultural context and you're speaking based on a certain type of women that you're around, that you know, and that the value they put on it. So you're still going to have a bias. I think there's a lot of women who enjoy it just as much or even more than a man who cannot live without it.
What I'm saying is that doesn't mean I've never enjoyed it. I'm just saying I just feel like it's not that deep. Like, if you tell me to go 2 years, I'm fine. Like, I have other, like, I don't think it's something that's like, oh my gosh. And especially after you've been through so many situations and you've seen the game. I just trust me. I'm not saying there's people that have sex the first night the men really love them and marry them. So I'm not gonna I feel like sex is not everything, but I think in this day and age when there's just so much going on, I think really trying to be that person's friend first is really important. I feel like to be someone's friend, I don't have sex with my friends. My female friends, they don't touch me. I'm not intimate with them. Like, I want to get to know you on that serious level, that personal level. I want you to look at me like a friend. I'm gonna look at you as a friend. So why are we having sex? And even if you don't necessarily want to wait till marriage, I do think that there should be some type of
maybe like a 6 months, 3 months. So you guys put some type of time to it.
Like, I'm not saying necessarily have to wait. That's what I would love to do, and I'm not unfortunate. I don't know if it's gonna happen. That's what I would like to do, but I just feel as if. And I just feel as if, I don't know, like guys will say, oh, you girls, I've heard this so many times, just, oh, sex ain't that serious, oh, y'all put so much value, it doesn't mean anything, I can meet a girl tonight, have sex with her, and then, okay, so how many girls were you in that situation, you actually were in a relationship with them? How many of those girls did you not judge right after they did it? Like, I feel like guys will say that, but deep down inside, I don't think a guy really respects, let's not get all this Kim Kardashian, let's not get blood, these are celebrities. Like these people, they're not living a normal person life. Like
So they're not. The rules don't apply.
exactly.
To
I feel like the rules don't apply to them. But I don't think a normal guy is gonna sleep with a girl the first night and not think she's That's just me. They're gonna tell you that because they want to make it to your head, and they want you to open up, and they want you to be like, oh, well, you know, that's right. Kim came in a sex tape, and she's married
with
now.
3 beautiful children.
Yeah, like, you know, and then you start really thinking. Trust me, we all have sort of been there. Maybe not the same night, but maybe a little bit too late. Well, basically, just to sum it up, these are just our views. You know, just let us know. Like, how do you guys really feel about celibacy? Is it a trend?
Would you try it? Have you tried
honestly,
it?
Do y'all think some people be lying? Because I know I always just, my exes be like, oh, Nnena, you're so gullible. How do you know? Are you in the bed with them? Like, honestly, maybe some people are saying that they're virgins or celibate, and they're really not. But my thing is that it's not that deep. Why would you lie about it? Like, I feel like it's not.
They want to be a part of the trend. But yeah, have you tried it? Would you try it? Do you think that it's something that helps relationship?
Do you also think that it's something you can do in a relationship with someone you've already been intimate with? That's the big one. Or do you think as a woman you can initiate it? Because I do notice a little more of a trend. It works better when the man initiates it, which is rarer. So do you think as a woman initiating it, do you get the same respect?
Like, are you going to be able to go up to a guy that just had sex last week and tell him to be with me, you have to wait till marriage?
Yeah. Like, do you think a guy would take you seriously? Because he's just going to be doing it and be cheating on you?
Yeah.
And so another question is that if you guys are celibate, is a guy allowed to do stuff with someone else?
Do you have an open relationship then? If he's not, if you know that he still has needs that need to be met. So there's a lot of things that come with it. But, you know, like we're just bringing up that topic because it's something that, you know, is interesting to us. And just let us know how you feel in the comments. Like, subscribe to our channel, and we'll see you in our next video. Bye-bye.